Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Restless Barbarian Gaming. My name's Tom, and tonight we're starting our first Starfinder series, Ignition Point. So, thank you all for joining. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're glad you found us. Please stick around. Uh, we are going to start talking to our players in a moment. But what I want to do first is kind of just tell you about some of the things we have coming up here on the channel this week. Tomorrow, we have the next episode of The Perils of Appetite Peak, our Vagabond series, which has been really a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it yet, come on over and watch it. I'm sure you will enjoy it. We have Friday night, Vampire the Masquerade, River City Runs Red. Just 2 episodes of that left. That series has been running for a while, but just 2 left until Blood Conduit just finally kills us all off. And Sunday, I got some Goblins of Zendikar, our D&D series. So we got a lot going on here at the channel. So hey, let's talk to our players. But one thing I'd like to do is when we talk to them, we're going to first have them tell us who they're playing, who they are, who they're playing, where you can find them on the internet if they chose to be found. So let's just start with Q first.
Hey folks, I'm Q. If you want to find me on the interwebs, you can look me up at hudspeth.games. Let's see, who am I playing? I'm playing Cisco Turner. He's an Ahsoki, which is the Ratkin of the Starfinder. Background is an electrician and scavenger. Been scavenging the wreck of the what was it? What's it? The wreck of the
Returned.
Returned. There we go. For most of his life. Recently, as the money started to dry up, he got into the operative business. Has been doing some sneaky shit. And it's just getting back on planet from a trip up to the big ship that came in from outside the system that I can't remember the name of right now either.
The Adari?
Yes, the Adari. Thank you.
I almost said the Illidari, which I think is something in World of Warcraft.
The Adoru, and it's like, no, that's different.
Getting all our lores mixed up. So.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, let's talk to James.
Hi there. My name is James. I also go by Brutus on a lot of places on the internet, but none of them are as interesting as here, which is the only place you can find me doing any sort of live streaming. I am reprising a character from our earlier one-shot, Laura Trey, an android mystic in the service of the AI god Priya. Goddess? I should know this. My character knows it. I don't know it, but my character knows it. And as I said, they are a mystic. They believe in all life. And life is sacred, and we should keep it going. And that's what Laura does when they can. I think that covers everything you asked me to say, right?
That's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Ellie.
Hi, I'm Ellie. You can't find me anywhere on the internet. I'm a spooky ghost. And I'm playing Koagai, the Patra Solarian, who is a bounty hunter and who believes that if all life is sacred, she's at least going to get paid for finding it.
Like it. All right. Well, hey, since this is we haven't run a lot of space games here on the channel. We've done Mothership. We've done Scum and Villainy. I guess we have done a decent amount. Scum and Villainy. We've done Star Trek. This is another kind of a sci-fi game that we're trying here. And it got me thinking about, I know with me, everybody seems to have maybe a favorite sci-fi cinematic universe. I know I do. Mine is Alien. I love the Alien franchise. There have been some god-awful movies in it, but they really seem like they're getting it back on track. Alien Earth, I wasn't sure about when they first announced it, and it was fucking great. Just really good. If you have not watched that on Hulu, I think it was on Hulu, watch it. I'm a big horror fan, so combining space and horror, is my favorite thing. I love Star Wars, but if I had to pick one, it would be Alien. So that's what I want to ask my players. See kind of what their preference is. Let's start with Q. What's your favorite sci-fi universe?
The Alien franchise is one of my all-time favorites, and I almost picked that one when you first asked this question. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, no, I think I have to go with Star Wars because it's the one where if I'm like, hey, let's watch a movie, that's my comfort movies. That's the, I'm going to put on Rogue One and segue straight into Star Wars and not call it A New Hope because I was there when the old magic was put down.
We went episode 4, A New Hope. What does this mean? We're like, did we miss something?
I will have to grant you that the Alien franchise has more good movies than the Star Wars franchise.
They've turned
when
it
you talk
around.
about the universe, the world that it's in, that's the one that sits with me and resonates the most. But I do love me some Aliens.
A game we haven't played here yet. So
Right. Well, we do Mothership instead because it was so more easily accessible.
Yeah, they filed the serial numbers off.
I like Mothership better as a system. I just think it's just a whole lot easier to play. So,
Yeah.
and we did another bug hunt, which is Alien.
Yeah.
Or aliens, really. But yeah. So I think we'll probably stick with Mothership. But as much as a Free League fanboy as I am, we'll probably just stick with Mothership. So, all right, James, what's yours?
All right. Anybody that knows me is not going to be surprised by this, but it's absolutely Star Trek.
Okay.
I will throw this down. I love Star Wars too. I have never seen an Aliens movie.
Really?
I have seen all the Predator movies though, so that's close. They show up in a couple of them.
Mhm.
I did all the Predator movies when I was sick with COVID the first time around. So, I was hopped up on drugs. It's great. But no, Star Trek. It has always been Star Trek. The message of hope, the strange new worlds, new frontiers. You're talking about comfort movies, and it's always been the one with the whales for me.
Yes.
Ironically, the motion picture was the one my dad would put on when I was a wee little tot to make me fall asleep when I was sick. Because
It is boring, yeah.
I was a child. That was boring as hell.
I know. I may be one of the few people who actually likes the motion picture.
The motion picture, not to derail us, the motion picture is good. As a child, it will put you to sleep.
Oh, I was
As an adult,
fascinated.
seeing
Just
like the
visuals.
remaster release on the big screen, beautiful.
I thought the visuals were just so enthralling. It just sucked me in. I loved it. And then
I
when
saw it
the con came out and it was all actiony, it was like, whoa, what's this? This is great. It's so different.
And who's the bald lady? So
Yeah.
Right? What's she here for? Oh, you figure that out when you grow up, kids.
I remember that was the first thing we were like, wait, who's the bald lady? All right. Well, thank you. Hey, Ellie, what's yours?
Well, I love Alien, especially the visual language of the movies. They put so much thought into. If you haven't, look up the icon design of the Alien movies because they brought in a visual designer to design the semantics of what the iconography was going to look like, and it's very humanistic. Star Wars is always a favorite. It's it's fundamental, just like Star Trek. It's if I have to choose between Star Wars and Star Trek, I'm not gonna. But my all-time favorite, and I know I understand I'm stepping out of the. In fact, I think I'm stepping out of cinematic, strictly speaking.
Ooh,
Mine is Farscape.
I loved that show. That
That's
was
the one that has
great
the
show.
puppets, right?
Yeah, Farscape was co-produced by Jim Henson Studios.
My
And
wife's
it is-
favorite sci-fi series.
Yeah.
It is just fantastic. It's
Well,
The jock astrophysicist and the big bad of the first season who falls in love with a starship.
It's just a great show.
it's on
I need to
Prime.
rewatch it.
I think I was gonna watch it, and they bait and switch it with here's one free, and then pay for the rest of the season, and I'm like, no.
I think it's all on YouTube now.
Okay, yeah, just like Babylon 5 now is on YouTube.
It's now
Yeah.
on- yeah.
Speaking of close second,
Yeah, that would be my favorite TV series, Babylon 5.
Babylon 5 is
TV
fantastic.
B5 is
All right. Well, thank you, my friends.
thank you.
That was it was interesting. And yeah, in the comments, please let us know what yours is. Hopefully, you'll agree with one of our choices. If there's something else, yeah, just let us know what.
Battle for the Planets.
All right.
It's Space 1999.
That's just so funny now. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I mean,
Battlestar Galactica, but the 1980 version.
Mm-hmm.
That's
dee, 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 dee.
Space 1999 always makes me think of the Conan O'Brien bit where they did in the year 2000
Yeah.
in like 2012.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump into our story. So, if you saw, or if you had watched Invasion's Edge, the one shot we did here earlier, this will tie into it a little bit. There will be a little bit of things here and there linking with one character who is in it. But we are once again returning to the planet of Akaton. It's a lawless, destitute planet enduring a slow death from pressures both economic and ecological. It's dusty red wasteland of vast deserts and rocky chasms, pockmarked by craters and riddled with junkyards, abandoned cities and wrecked starships. So, if you haven't already, think Mad Max. Basically, that's kind of like what most of this planet looks like. Punishing sandstorms, extreme winds, and frigid polar vortices. Am I saying vortices? Maybe I'm saying that wrong.
Vortices.
There you go. I was an HR major, so scour the barren world. So it's nearly all of its industry left years ago, leaving them behind a dying world with a desperate seek to escape from the predators who remain. Now, we're looking at the planet from space, and as we move in from orbit, we see a massive canyon. I'm thinking it's probably about as big as the Grand Canyon. It is called the Adayo Rift. It's this massive canyon in which the city of Morrow sits. The city is built into the side of the canyon. It actually stretches downwards, down into this just nearly lightless trench at the bottom. As we're flying in on the rim, we see on the eastern side of the ridge the bright neon lights of the Dr. Tekla interplanetary spaceport. A three-level facility that sits just above the city proper. It's canon now. So it's Scum and Villainy and this are the same universe.
If they're naming things after me, I'm not going to argue with it.
Exactly. Morrow holds the largest spaceport near to the Slowscar Hills, the site of the infamous wreck of the Returned. Multiple shuttlecraft arrive from around the planet and the pack worlds beyond, bringing hundreds of visitors. Some are pilgrims, curious to see the wreck of the Returned, an archaeological dig in the near wasteland. Others are hustlers and their prey, brought here for nefarious purposes. It's a place that few claim to be from, and even less wish to stay for very long. And we move into the spaceport proper. It is, if you've ever been to Atlantic City, that is what I picture this city being like. This is probably the Atlantic City of the Pact Worlds. It's not as bright and fancy anymore. It was at one time until other places just kind of outclassed it, and it's just kind of dying a slow death. Um, the airport is kind of drab in spots. They've tried to improve it. There's really no good central government here. A lot of things are just mostly owned by corporations and just outright gangsters. So when you first arrive, you're kind of like, or if you've been here before, you're like, it works. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it'll get me where I'm going. But Laura Trey has arrived first at the spaceport. They took a shuttle in from the Starfinder Society camp, where they just a few weeks ago had started their work at the wreck of the Returned. And they were told they're going to be meeting with 3 new agents who will be arriving shortly. They're supposed to be meeting at a prearranged spot. There's a Starbuskers coffee and fresh juice franchise. And you look around, you're like, man, they're even on Akaton? I mean, these people are everywhere. So let's talk a little about Laura Trey. What do they look like?
Well, Laura Trey is a android, and it is very obvious that they are an android. Now, I may not remember the specifics of the lore in the book. Forgive me if I goof up some of this. But they are nondescript, androgynous, wearing a nice set of comfortable travel robes. If you look really carefully, you can see underneath there just the glint of a second skin armor that'll poke up around the wrists sometimes when they reach out and the robes slide back a bit. But nondescript, generic, pleasing features, short or no hair. I want to say the icon I have is completely robotic in face, and it's gorgeous. Thank you, friends who made that. And they amble along pleasantly. If you look really close at the robes, there is some kind of trinary iconography about what they wear. Otherwise, they try to project an air of calm and unassuming. It doesn't always work, however, because try as one might, an android just never quite looks like a real person. And they've learned to live with this over the centuries.
The line of the Starbuskers is just like in our world, ridiculously long. The tired workers, mostly humans, are just filling orders, trying to speak as many languages as they can there, because there's just visitors from all over the packed world. So you're obviously not interested probably in any kind of sustenance from there, I would imagine.
Oh, nonsense. I have enough sensors in my mouth to thoroughly enjoy a good cup of space coffee.
Okay.
Whatever we call it.
Too bad you can't get one here.
Yeah, right?
I didn't say it was good. I said they served it. All right. Well, while you're waiting in line for that, kind of waiting for your other agents who are supposed to meet you, we're going to go over to a shuttle that's just arrived, and it is coming from Absalom State. No, excuse me, it's not coming from Absalom. It's coming from the Adari, and among the passengers who have gotten off is a young Yosoki. So Q, why don't you tell us what your character looks like?
All right, yeah. So Cisco steps off, and he is, short. He's a raccoon. He's like 3.5 feet tall, something like that. Slightly pudgy, but mostly normal weight. Light brown fur, beady little eyes, dressed. Looks like any tourist would look if they were coming back from the Adari. He's wearing his baseball cap. He's got his Space Hawaiian shirt on and his little grippy toe slippers, because the Adari is a spaceship. So, you don't need shoes. And he's just kind of like wandering around, looking like any tourist just stumbling back out.
Now, a couple skittermanders have come up from behind you. They kind of go running past you, almost knock you over as you're making your way through. But he's a local, isn't he?
He is a local. He has spent most of his life over in the Slufscar Hills, scavenging on the wreck, as we mentioned earlier. But this was his first trip off-world, on a job, no less. So not an actual vacation, but he was trying to blend in. He was sent up there to collect some information on somebody's rival on the down low.
What kind of information are you looking for? I can help with all sorts of topics.
My dumbass robot's now talking to me.
Just because the cleric of Trion is primitive does not mean it is a dumbass. I am highly offended.
At another gate, a shuttle's just gotten in, and this one's coming from. Actually, why don't we find out? Because this is, and I'm gonna butcher your characters. Is it Kogai?
Koigai.
Kogai. Okay, there we go. Kogai. All right. Where is Kogai's shuttle coming in from?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else. All right. How about Absalom Station?
That sounds fine to me.
That works. Okay. And we see coming off the shuttle, we see a kind of a human man, kind of brown, not kind of a human, he is a human, kind of brown hair, kind of middle-aged. He's in kind of a suit, and he's got his hands bound behind him. It's kind of a blue suit, and behind him is a Patra. So why don't you go ahead and describe Koigai? Koigai
Koigai is...
K.
Yes. Koigai is a humanoid cat, black fur, about 5'6" with the ears, about 5 foot without, wearing a red jumpsuit and looking more or less pleased to be back here with her bounty.
Her bounty kind of turns around and goes, there's still time to let me go. We could kind of reach some kind of agreement, I'm sure.
When you get out, look me up.
As you get away from the gate, you kind of step in. You see two Shirin are standing there. They look like they're in some kind of military uniform, and they both kind of like snap to attention as they see you and the prisoner, whose name is Walter Skinner, walk forward. And they probably speak some kind of common or basic to you. I don't think you speak Shirin.
I do not.
Do not. All right. So they speak to you. Oh, God, good. This is the prisoner, the embezzler. Well, and Skinner says, allegedly. I really plead my innocence here.
Yeah, he was telling people he was in charge of alien investigations.
Well, I was.
I didn't say you were lying, just taking people's money for it.
The Sharon kind of make some kind of clicking noises to each other, so they each step forward, and they replace the handcuffs that are on Skinner with graviton chains. They kind of do one wrist first, then the other before you can get away, and one of them starts to kind of drag Skinner away, and he's kind of looking at you, kind of like pleadingly, like one more look, like please don't do this.
Hey, where are you taking him? Just out of curiosity.
Taking him to processing center here on Akaton before he will be transferred.
All right, well, have fun.
And the other one waits and says, I will transfer your payment. And on your app, you receive 100 credits.
Is that what I expected?
Which was what you
Okay.
was the I was just going to say that was the agreed upon bounty. So
I assume that's a reasonable price or payment. I don't know how much stuff costs.
well, it depended on the level of their crime and probably how dangerous they were. This was basically an accountant.
Gotcha. It was a free coffee bounty.
Right. Yeah. Right. So, I mean, this is,
I mean, I've seen the movie The Accountant. Those guys can be dangerous.
Yes.
No, this one was for beer money.
I was going to just say beer money. So not particularly challenging, but you had to come this way anyway, because each of you have begun working with the Starfinder Society, who is more focused on exploration through the packed worlds, not necessarily an army, but they know everyone kind of brings their own set of skills to the table. So now Kogai and Cisco, you're going to be meeting at the Starbuskers, and you were each kind of given a brief description of each other. So I would say you're each maybe kind of coming from different sections. Kind of Starbuskers is kind of in the middle. So by the time they approach, Laura Trey, you've gotten your extra saccharin frappuccino, whatever. Whatever their choice is.
Obnoxiously loud through the straw. I won't actually do that because that's me.
That's fine. So, all right. So you now kind of just standing in place. You recognize Cisco, and you recognize Kay approaching.
I will set the drink down on a table and then wave to both of them with different hands at the same time.
Tricky. So,
Yes, split attention. Greetings.
I'll wave back. Greet you in Trinary. Greetings, Android. Are you Laura Trey?
I am indeed. Just a string of noises. R2D2, but I
modem
can't do it.
noises.
Yeah. We'll sit there whistle each other for a little while.
Everybody else around the Starbucks like, yeah, no, we've seen it all.
Well, like we said, a cat, a rat, and an android walk into a bar. So.
Yeah. If you're not enjoying your drink, as I'm sure you're not, I can show you some local joints off the strip that have much better.
Well, the benefit of Starbuskers is that it does not matter where you go in the known galaxy, it tastes the same.
One could argue that is a benefit.
I am perfectly interested in exploring other options. Were your journeys, and at this point she makes sure to include both of them, pleasant, uneventful?
Exactly
yes,
as eventful.
Yeah.
Exactly as eventful as I had thought it might be.
Excellent.
Okay.
Haven't been told
Definitely
why I'm meeting there here? Like what I'm supposed to do with them once I have them?
Yeah, you're supposed to be eventually taking them back to the dig site.
Okay.
But you're missing one. You're supposed to meet
Yes.
3 agents.
She does. She does take a moment, and or they, he, she answers to all of them. Proceeds to count on their fingers. We appear to be missing one. Do I know what shuttle they were supposed to be arriving on?
You were told they are coming from Absalom Station.
Oh, at which point I will turn over to Kogai. Was our other member of the group on the shuttle with you? As you both left for Absalom?
And you know their name is Agent Sana, and they're also a Patra.
Yeah. Which is not to imply that all Patrak know each other, of course.
Was there another Patra on the shuttle? Well, if she's coming in from Absalom, she's taking a different shuttle.
That is troubling. The next shuttle from Absalom, and then just gets this blank expression on an already blank face as they use the nanite computer interface ability thingy that my character has that I don't remember the name of, but I know I've got the darn thing.
You see a little bit of text going across the eyeball.
Right, yeah. No, it's like the eyes that are already kind of dull and metallic anyways, just go...
the next shuttle from Absalom Station.
Right.
I would let you make a if you would like, you could make a computers roll.
Oh, sure.
To check the schedules.
Okay, that is. Where's the skill rolls? Proficiency.
It is. Yep, proficiencies. Yeah, and you should be able to just click the little die thing there.
I am trained in that. I will roll it as is. I'm not going to go bother to find the specifics of the ability that I have that lets me do this chicanery. That's not bad.
Nat 20.
Not at all.
Well, not a nat.
Not a 20.
Yeah. No, I'll take a dirty 20 for like
dirty
the first actual roll of the campaign. Sure, that rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is how you've used it up.
Wow, I mean, I blew the 2 during the testing thing, so we're good.
You know, there was a shuttle that came in. About 2 hours ago. Previously from Absalom Station.
All right. It is possible that they arrived on the shuttle from 2 hours prior and have just not found their way to us. I don't have like their space phone number, do I?
No.
Okay.
All you got was a name, description, and then where they'd be coming from. They didn't tell you which shuttles they would be on, because what they tried to do is plan them all to come in around the same time. And as you know, there was one coming from Absalom Station, which if Kay got here, you would think Sana would have gotten her maybe on the same one, but
yeah, but if they weren't on there, then logically either they have not yet arrived on the station or came in early.
Is there a...
Or they...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say they might have smuggled themselves in the cargo hold or disguised themselves, or you start thinking about these things when you have the job I do.
you're a bounty hunter.
You have a very interesting job.
I think so.
Is there a bulletin board, like at the local Starfinder enclave that, message could be left on or something like that?
Yeah, I would imagine you could probably connect via there. They might have some more information for you.
It is worth checking that and possibly the manifest of both shuttles to see if their given name was on board.
That would be a good idea too.
I was just going to suggest that.
It's not something that's publicly available.
Well,
let's see if we can take care of that.
But
when has that ever stopped a Starfinder?
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm sure we can come up with something.
Right? What? Murder hobos obeying the law? Nonsense.
Yeah, let's find a local public terminal and
Okay.
bypass the security measures and see if we can
Okay.
jack into the starport.
So are you? And then now, are you attempting to break into it? Try to see if there's a legal way to do it. What's kind of the approach?
I'm just going to try to like hack in, basically get into a starport public terminal, and then convince it that I'm a person who works there.
Okay.
Staff.
Okay.
And
So let's take a
look it up, because I'm
Laura Trey is
guessing that they
happy to
don't
let
just
her
like
new
publicly
companions,
post everyone that's on a particular flight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me take a look at your character just for a second. Let's see, do you have hacking? And you have computers. Everybody has computers.
Yeah, it's hack, combat hack and digital diversions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I know
one-
my character can use computers for that because
Mhm.
of networked Android ability. I don't know if that's a general thing. I haven't actually looked at the combat hacking rules, page 220 or 217.
Yeah, it may be better for you to do that then. I have electrical engineering, quick repair, and things
Mhm.
like that.
I'm just kind of checking everybody's character.
Laura is happy to see what her companions can manage themselves, but is also perfectly willing.
Yeah.
Okay. Ellie, anything from you?
How close are we to where I came in?
Oh, 30 yards. Not very far. Airports are big. So.
I'm going to see if I can find a gate agent.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there is an Android working. Older model. Kind of at the keyboard hitting like 6 billion keys. So how can I help you?
I'm going to pull out my ID. The one that says that I'm a. It doesn't actually say bounty hunter. It says it's the job title. Legally appointed agent of the court or something like that.
Okay. Okay. I see you are a hunter of some sort.
Yes, there was a passenger on the shuttle that I was in that I expected to be there that wasn't, and I wondered if she was on the manifest.
Oh, well, that's private information. I'm not able to release that.
Of course. I understand. It's by all means keep it secret. I will. I'll let station security know that we'll have to look somewhere else.
Very well then. Now you could try coming back. You could try things like diplomacy, deception, intimidation, but so far you just said, "Okay, I'll talk to security." So
Yeah,
we're kind of.
I am going to try deception.
Okay. You maybe just kind of turn around and go, that Columbo. Oh, one more thing.
One more thing.
Okay. Why don't you give tell me how you want to do it, and then we'll have you roll a deception roll.
My first instinct was to make up something about the truth.
Bend to the truth as best you can. So.
I'm sure you saw me come in with Mr. Skinner, and
Yes, the prisoner.
the tall human gentleman. Yes.
Yes.
Being as how she was on the same transport or booked on the same transport, security and I thought maybe we could just pick her up as she came in, but she doesn't seem to have come in. We checked the cameras. We checked the.
How did you check the cameras?
Well, there's security.
Hmm.
The station security has access to the station cameras.
They should not have given you access to the cameras.
They
I will
didn't
need to
give me
call
access.
security. I will need to call security. Hold, please.
Uh,
And their eyes just kind of glaze over there.
All right, great. You've confused them to death.
And
Try your deception now.
okay,
I just want to see what your approach was first. So
I have to figure out this roll dialogue.
it's going to be in
Yeah,
your
it's okay. Yeah,
special proficiencies.
yeah. No. I figured out. I found where the button was. It popped up a roll. It popped up a dialogue, and I wanted to make sure everything was correct.
Gotcha.
It's my experience with One Ring, like having to check all the boxes to make sure I got everything right.
You guys are wounded forever. I know.
Yeah.
And
Rough experience.
while I am gonna make this deception check, but I also am gonna take advantage of the android being distracted by the call to security
That's fair.
by gesturing to lower a tray, and I do it now, kind of.
Okay.
all right. Well, I've been sitting here trying to find the text in the compendium for Network Android, and I'm not finding it anywhere. So you'll have to trust me that the book says I can do this without the hacker's kit. From a
Yeah,
distance.
whereas I need my hacker's kit.
Yeah, but if you guys need me to be interfaced while the other android is preoccupied,
I would say go ahead and make your computers roll.
all right.
Now the android goes, and like as you say that, they're like, I will pause my call to security. You were saying something? It says this to. Okay.
Well, let's see how this goes.
A distraction.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Roll dice.
There's something specific I'm trying to find in the rule book.
Oh, that's not the worst.
Can't quite get into the. Can't quite get into the manifest.
Darn, they have upgraded security systems since the last time I tried to hack into this. Wait, I would never do that.
How did I get here? Sorry, yeah, you can call security if you want. I spoke to Halicon and Zenka. They're the ones who took Sharon off my hands. Of course, that those aren't their real names. Just
Right.
it's what they it's what we can pronounce. They don't give their real names to people they don't know very well. Being as they're psychic.
And their eyes go back to like white again, like they're kind of like processing. If you want to give it another try, Laura.
Hey, 14 is one better.
There you go. You're muted, James.
I'm looking
I said literally one better.
looking for a 15. So
You'll never get that from me.
Spend
I'm not getting a help bonus of +2 or whatever it is for successful distracting of the android by our friend.
all right, we'll give
That'll
we'll
do.
give you the we'll give you the +1. We'll say
I
we'll
know
say
that, I
you
know
got it.
that's how that used to be in 1.0
Yes.
Pathfinder. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's still a thing in
Yeah,
2.0
which is fair.
Starfinder.
Yeah.
So
So
And I look
that
under the
first attempt,
shoulder and go,
grasp.
first
no,
attempt was like
no,
almost there.
No.
So yeah, we will. I should have given that to you. So, okay. You find out the previous shuttle 2 hours ago. There was a sauna on there, coming from Absalom Station.
Interesting.
And that, as far as you know from the records, they departed the ship. They don't really keep track of who leaves, the only who comes on. But the manifest said there was a sauna on there, SANNA.
Definitely have only been spelling that with one A or one N. Awesome. I will. Oh, I haven't had time to form the bond yet, so I can't just like quietly whisper it in the back of my processors and have it play in your little comm mics. Shit. Cool. I will just look enthusiastic and try and draw attention back to from our friends, just like it.
And the
Not being very obvious about or stealthy at all.
agent's eyes come back. Did you still want to talk to security?
Do I need to make a perception roll to notice
Yes.
that Laura Trey is okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you
Nice.
Just like a robot bobblehead at this point. Going up and
Yeah.
down.
go.
No, you know what? That's all right. Looks like we have a lead from elsewhere. But thanks for your time. And when you talk to Halakan and Zenka, tell them Kogai says hello.
I will. Thank you for flying Akaton Air.
Yeah. Kogai will come back to Laura Trey and Cisco.
Thank you for
So,
providing the distraction.
Anytime. Got anything interesting?
Yes, I believe Agent Sana was aboard the previous flight that arrived 2 hours ago.
Ah,
They were at least
Well-
on the manifest.
but they didn't show up at the Starbuskers.
No. And while I do not wish to hear anything about their tastes and beverages, normally one tries to be on time for an appointment such as this.
That's true. I mean, I can't drink Starbuskers. Caffeine and chocolate are both bad for me. But
My condolences.
these things happen. As soon as I start offering a catnip,
I like to make tea with catnip. It settles your stomach.
I will have to try this at some point.
well, we could actually check with security to see if the cameras caught it going anywhere.
Worth a shot. I would not want to attempt to hack security camera systems. Those are probably a little more secure than what I have done so far.
True.
You would think so. But they're not. Unless they've changed things since the last time I hacked into them.
Oh, well. If you have already accessed the system and have left a back door? Question mark?
Did not
She says
open
it
the
out
back door. I was in a hurry. It was my first job. They almost caught me.
Oh. Are you going to get in trouble being here?
No, they didn't catch me.
Okay.
Although if I don't check in with mom,
You should definitely place that call home at some point.
oh no, it's worse than that because we live not too far from where we're supposed to go for the job.
Oh, fascinating.
If I don't bring you guys
That's
over for
convenient.
tea, I'll never hear the end of it.
I will be happy to escort you to the dig site, but perhaps we should first see if we can find our missing agent.
Yeah, I mean, if you think it's important.
I do. Also, speaking of important, give me your comm devices. And he just holds out hands. Expectantly.
Okay.
Are you going to break it?
Are you going to give it back?
No. Yes.
Which
Robot eyes begin. Where's this damn bond thing that I can do? It might actually be from the class and not the robot, but but yeah, while we're doing this, I'm working on forming that whole bond thing that the robots can do. You can communicate wirelessly with any creature as long as in 30 feet. All right, cool. That's done. We got that. We can walk and talk.
Yeah.
Just where are we walking?
there is a security station before you actually exit the building. Think TSA, essentially.
Mhm.
So. And it is a kind of like just like almost like a service counter. There's a couple agents, security agents sitting in the blue uniforms, both human, drinking coffee. You seem extremely bored, and they don't seem to have noticed you unless you get really close. Like you're probably about 6 feet away, and they're still in the middle of their conversation. So something about a space ball game or something. You're not quite sure. So.
Hey, cool guy, you're a bounty hunter. Can you do like some sort of official bounty hunter inquest? Pretend that this sauna person is somebody you're interested in.
I mean, I guess, but
I didn't know if you had to like have special paperwork or something to prove that you were like, here's the bounty or something like that.
no, I mean, honestly, I just asked security. I have a pretty good relationship with them.
Maybe we give that a try.
Okay. They're still
We
talking.
know they supposedly came in on the previous shuttle, so
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, when Wilson went to make that shot, tell you what, I think he threw his back out. Honestly, I think that's why he missed it. And can we help you? One of them
Wilson's a poofta.
He kind of puts his coffee cup down. He says, "It's a poofta."
Yeah, right. We were complaining about him, right?
Yeah, we were. What can I help you three with?
Oh, my friend here wanted to talk to you. I'm going to go stand over there.
Yeah, I'm I'll pull out my ID again with the
Okay. All right.
legally appointed agent of the court.
Glances. Give me a diplomacy roll. See if that helps your case at all.
I'm double checking something.
Okay.
I have the streetwise feat. I can.
Okay.
You can use your society modifier instead of your diplomacy modifier to gather information in society.
Okay. Is there any kind of roll
Can I
involved
use
with
that?
Or? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Okay. It might be under your feet, actually. I wonder if you're able to just click on it. Let's see.
Yeah, looks like I can.
Feats don't fail me now. You might. I don't know if you click. I don't know if you click on it, it'll do anything or not.
Yeah, Yeah, intelligence +1, train +4, so roll +5.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh.
I'm
There we
gonna.
Almost an 18.
And I was going to say, and I meant to tell you guys first, you should each have 1 hero point.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a hero point on that.
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
You each have, well, now you have 0 hero points, but the other 2, you all each have 1 hero point. Yes, you would like to re-roll that.
What do the hero points let you do? Do a reroll, obviously.
Do a reroll. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can spend one hero point to reroll. You have to take the second roll. You can spend all your hero points if you are dying to go back to stabilized.
And the max you can have is 3. So,
Yeah, that could be useful.
and you should have them on your sheet. You can just,
Are you
what
kidding
are
me?
the freaking odds?
You did use up all the high rolls. No, I used up all the high rolls.
What were the freaking odds? He just kind of flips it back at you, and he's like, "Yeah, you're a bounty hunter."
Well, we had a fellow agent who came in on a shuttle about 2 hours ago and didn't show up for a meet. I just thought maybe you'd be able to track her on the cameras or something.
Yeah, and they look at each other like, "Yeah, we could probably do that." But as you can see, we're really busy here, and there's a lot of people come in and out of Tekla. So, what are you gonna do?
Would you like a drink
What?
from Starbuskers? I'm happy to go fetch.
They,
What I am going to do is toss him the 100 cred stick.
all right.
Easy come, easy go.
I was gonna say you can make an intimidation roll if you wanted to, but if you slide over that, with the one of them just kind of grabs it, and he's kind of like takes it, and he's got kind of like a mobile device, and just goes in, and he's like,
You guys are underpaid. Go get a nice dinner after work.
we kind of look at each other like, all right. It does sound like something that we ought to assist with if there is a passenger missing. What's their name?
Sana, with 2 N's.
And yeah, there was one came in 2 hours ago, Absalon Station.
Yep. Pashta like me.
Yeah.
Maybe not exactly like me. Broke the mold,
He doesn't laugh. So,
It's a tough job.
and he's like, and it is important. Yeah, let's take a look at the cameras. And now you cannot see their screens.
Sure.
And they're like, yeah, you see it, Patra?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of gray fur, I guess you guys have. And and he goes, oh. Well, I see them. They're talking to four Vesk who were just waiting for them. I took their bag and yeah, they kind of walked out. Looks like they're they meeting some Vesk. Friends of yours?
Well, they were supposed to be meeting me, so I'm going to assume no.
Yeah, they this Sana walked out with these 4 Vesk out the doors, and his partner goes, yeah, check the the parking. And they kind of all right. Yeah, they looks like they got in a land vehicle and left the spaceport.
All right. Appreciate your help, gentlemen.
Of course.
Hope Wilson performs better next time.
He should. I got a lot. I mean, yeah, he's being paid a lot. Yeah, he should do better. So yeah.
You know, maybe if you gave us the tracking plates on that vehicle, he would do much better next time.
I sort of look over the desk to see who's talking to him.
Is that the Yosoki talking again?
Yeah, that's me.
I don't think I have to give you anything.
You don't have to give us anything. I just thought maybe you want Wilson to win. Fine.
Enough about Wilson.
Right,
Anyway.
he's supposed to.
Yeah, whatever. Be on your way.
Don't suppose you got a description of that car.
I probably do, yeah. But that's outside the terminal here, so I really can't get involved when it's outside the terminal.
I gotcha. That's my
Rules
job.
are rules, you know. You got to follow the rules here, you know.
Yeah, of course.
All falls into chaos, right? And that's when we look to people like you to bring them in, bring in the bad guys, right?
Outside the station, I got to do my own research. All right,
You
thanks,
got
fellas.
it. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so as like I was saying, as you guys walk away, they launch
You
into
walk
it.
This is why it's just easier to hack the system.
Yeah. Not as much fun, though.
Now, there may be ways that the city runs on the infosphere with its own essentially network within it. So you know of that, but yeah, you've gotten about as much as you can from the airport so far. So
Yeah.
Are there any publicly available traffic cameras that we could check the feed of?
sure.
Because I know
yeah.
that's a weird ass thing my father-in-law does on occasion. Just watches traffic cams. Sorry, father-in-law, throwing you under the bus there, buddy.
I need to help me, right? Yeah, you would know outside, especially Cisco knows that there's traffic cameras, but whether or not they're all working or not, because Akaton is just, I mean, this is about the most lawful place on most of this planet, and even this town is corrupt. So yeah, there's cameras in spots.
Oh.
And even when they're working, they're not working.
Right. So it's a roll of the dice essentially.
Well, we are.
All right.
playing
What do we need to
tabletop
roll to make it so?
Let's see. That would be. Let's go back to your proficiencies.
Where's my luck?
I would take crafting if you're trying to do hacking.
Hacking is usually computers.
Computers, or thievery.
That's it. Proficiencies. I keep looking for like skills. Where's the skills tab?
Yeah.
But it's a
little different.
proficiency other than just skills. I will attempt a computers check.
Okay.
See if we can't find a camera that was working and has something, has some footage of what we are looking for. Just reading the pop-up, make sure everything is. Yeah.
Because you know around the time, so you'd be able to.
Can I assist by
24.
providing a calming stream of trinary over his shoulder as he works?
You can.
Bloop, bloop, blarp.
Didn't quite need it, but
Sounds like one of
that's
the new age
fine, you're
electronic
fine.
groups.
You rolled
But-
already.
yeah. You're able, based on the time frame, to kind of scan. There was some cameras that were on the street, kind of happened to be looking at the parking lot. And you do see, and based on this roll, you do see four Vesk walking with a Patra. They're kind of in the distance, but you see them get into a large land vehicle. And as they are pulling out of the spaceport, you do catch a plate and a
Excellent.
make. So
Ooh. Now, does Laura Trey want to try to trace the vehicle through the various traffic cameras and establish a path
Certainly willing to try.
as my assistants?
Sure.
Since you're both computery, I'll share the glory. I didn't realize you were also playing a
It's an unintentional side effect of being
Yeah.
a robot.
right. Yeah. I should have thought of that.
Mostly, I just wanted to make sure that I could talk to you guys without necessarily being overheard if I had to.
That's why I took trinary
Keeping it alive.
as a second language there.
This is fantastic. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll roll a computers check too.
yeah, and add a +1 because you've gotten some
Alrighty.
additional information. So
Awesome. So whatever I roll here, just note that it's +1 because I haven't
Okay.
figured out how.
I think it.
Oh, I
Is
might
there-
be able to.
I think it does give you the option to add. Yeah.
Modifier, circumstance. Yeah, +1. Add. Okay, circumstance bonus. We'll call it that.
That works.
Roll.
Hot dog.
Hey,
Nice.
that's a good
Okay.
number.
Takes you a couple minutes, but you do get through the cameras. That this particular vehicle has been tracked going into Morrow itself, and that it made its way to a place called the Eclipse, a casino that is attached to the city on the 32nd floor. So again, the city is just kind of like one big complex, like
Mhm.
built into the side of the cavern. But the
Space
cameras
Force.
are able to follow that and track the vehicle to this place called the Eclipse.
Do any of us know anything about the eclipse other than, oh, this is a casino? Interesting choice.
I would say maybe Cisco might know because they're a local. I would say you know it's one of the 4 casinos that are in the structure. It is probably the oldest, maybe not the most fancy. These haven't tended to get. It's not like Vegas where they just close, tear one down, and just build a new one. They either get sold, and this one, it's probably a run-of-the-mill casino. Like, you didn't spend a lot of time there, but you've known, hey, yeah, there's it's 4 of them. That's probably the
Oldest.
the
Would
worst
be
one.
Safe to say it's known for like under the table meetings,
Possibly.
underworld meetings and stuff.
Possibly, yeah. Now, if Laura Trey wanted to, and Kay wanted to look you could probably find similar things on the infosphere. Hey, reviews of casinos in
Right.
town.
Space Yelp.
Yeah, essentially Space Yelp, but just at a faster. Cisco's a local, so. But
Yeah, I haven't been there, but here it's a casino. People go there, they make deals, they play games, lose money, mostly lose money. That's why I don't gamble with my money.
The odds are always in the favor of the house. It's programmed to be that way.
Exactly.
Okay.
I hear the buffet's good.
All right. So you guys are still at the spaceport. You've tracked all this kind of information. So what's your next move?
Grab a spoober, I guess, and head across town.
I love it. A spoober. It's canon.
Is the local Starfinder outpost, lodge, guild hall, whatever they call it in Starfinder, Venture Hall?
Lodge, yeah.
Lodge.
It is not here
On
in
the
town.
way?
No. It is far out of town.
Okay.
So you had to take a shuttle from there to get.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the case. I just wanted to check because, like, again, one of y'all had suggested, checking for messages at the, just to see if there had been something there.
It's probably about a 20-minute flight. So
then yeah, let's go flag down whatever the hell you just called those things.
Space Uber.
Spoober. All right, yeah, cool.
Lift.
We can
Oh,
smoke a spliff and a spliffed.
we're real serious players, folks. Honest.
All right. You caught me drinking water and I couldn't get to the button fast enough.
I was afraid you were going to take.
Because I thought somebody's going to key off that. So.
Yeah.
As we order this spoober, is it possible to send a quick comms check back to base? Hey, base, have you heard anything from Agent Santa? Over.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I'll send off like a little text message or whatever to the venture captain.
Okay. You had previously been working with Zenzi.
Yes.
And they send you kind of an urgent message back. No, we haven't heard from them. We're quite concerned. Weren't they on the same flight as everyone else?
Yeah, responding back. Not that they actually need to use their thumbs for this or anything.
I'm almost picturing kind of like a little like hologram kind of thing. Like
No, they apparently arrived 2 hours early and were escorted off by Fort Vesk. They have gotten into a land vehicle and driven to a casino. Have you been to the Eclipse?
No, not a place I would go. I have far too much work out here.
I will chronicle it in my journal for you then.
Let's just pause. Yeah, let's have you do that. No, they no messages from them. Quite concerned why they would. Why if they caught an earlier shuttle, they should have just stayed in the spaceport and waited for you. This is most curious indeed.
I could not tell if they knew these individuals they were meeting or not, but the camera feed was not that great. Also,
yes.
we weren't allowed to look at the camera.
Well, of course you're not. And they just kind of stop you. Yeah, you're not. Kind of like this, is this thing recording? Yeah, please see what you can find, because they could be in some sort of danger.
Absolutely.
Our
spoober will be there shortly. I will come back in with an update later. Click.
Okay.
People skills, not the strong suit.
Okay. So everybody gets in the spoober?
Yeah.
Yep.
All righty.
Now, if I remember correctly, Zenzi is kind of like a mentor for newer agents.
Yes. Yeah. They're Yeah, they were Sheeran, and
Okay.
yeah, they were kind of the first one you were like assigned to in
Yeah, that's what I thought.
your first thing. So yeah, basically almost like the HR of of the lodge. Make sure everyone goes through orientation, does their paperwork, and all that. So yeah. All right.
A vital service.
The Spoober takes you through town. The city itself is, again, it's kind of built into the cliff. But before you get there, along the ridge of the canyon, you pass just blocks and blocks of these squalid slums, just buildings made out of just broken spaceships and all sorts of materials. It's just these like shanty towns, just built along the road, until you get past them, and then you see the what looks like an entrance into the main structure itself. When you get out of the spoober, kind of along the sides, there's all sorts of street vendors. There's people cooking, trying to entice people coming in and out of the building. Hey, come on! I got this. I got that. The air is hot, dry air is just thick with smoke, spices, and just desperation. There are doormen at the building who are kind of like opening up the doors for you to come in as you get out of the spoober. Welcome, my friends.
Thank you.
And elevators are right there. You get in, it's air conditioned, clean air. Everything just seems so different from just the suffering that is merely 20 feet away from you.
I'm going to go get the soot out of my fur, and then I'll meet you guys back down here. Is that okay?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm joking. We're on a job.
Oh, so
Humor.
you're not going to meet us back here?
Orange whip. Orange whip.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Okay. So the bank of elevators awaits. You know that the eclipse is on the 32nd floor, and you are essentially at the top. And then when you get into the elevator, you see there are choices for just like, it's like in the hundreds of floors.
gotcha. So this building isn't the eclipse; it's just
Correct.
a floor on the building.
Yes. Yeah. This building is essentially the city itself.
Mhm.
And it just, the lower you go, it's probably the better it is. So being on the 32nd floor of hundreds gives you an idea of
Okay.
where the eclipse rates. So
We got to
Surprisingly-
get off and get on a couple different elevators because it's so many floors
Right.
now.
Surprisingly, every button in the elevator has a minus sign in front of it.
all right.
Let's head down then, I guess, unless you guys spot anything on a different floor that you want to stop at.
Nope.
I am most concerned for our agent's health. We should proceed.
All right.
Right, and I'm going to change some things here. And let's try a scene, shall we? And let's... Oop, not that. Cancel that. Sorry about that. We want to remove that. We want to remove. Wait. Okay, so
Oh.
you're still seeing that Starfinder thing there. Okay.
Yep.
Let's remove that.
Most of us are.
Okay. Let's do. No, I don't want that. Sorry, folks. Which get you when you hire an amateur. So let's
Into the
try it.
advanced boundary usage.
Exactly. Let's try this.
I'm sure there's a certification for it at this point.
Okay. Now, can my players see what is Lucky's bar?
The upper right, in the upper left-hand corner, click on the arrow next to test, and it'll give you a drop-down that has Lucky's bar. Just click on Lucky's bar, and it'll take you there.
I'm in.
Okay. And let's add some players in here.
I realize I'm speaking on mute, but I am in.
Okay. All right. So I want to make sure you can see it. So, okay. So you come in through the lobby of the casino. There are just rows and rows of games, machines, some tables. It's about mid-morning now. So for the most part, there's just a scattering of guests playing some table games, sitting at machines. The only place it looks like really kind of has any life is you see a small lounge with a lizard logo on it. It's called Lucky's. And when you come in, there is a small stage here. It's not really represented well. Kind of over on the western side, there is a female Sheeran in a slinky red dress, singing a song. Most of you kind of recognize it. It's about lost love. Most of the bar itself is empty. Behind the bar is a human bartender. He's looks like he's been cleaning the same counter all morning. Just looks bored as shit. But for the most part, in the casino, there's really not a lot of people around. But you get a feeling, shall we say. This might be a good place to start.
Okay. Slip up to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll head over to the bartender.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, you
I
can
will
move your-
sit with 30 feet, but not immediately with the others, so that my presence is not off-putting.
Okay.
Within 30 feet, I can keep you schmucks alive. I mean, friends.
Without annoying the other people.
All right.
Oh, no, that still didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's 20. That's 25. Yeah, good enough. I sat
Okay.
up to the table.
That we're not measuring right now.
Yeah. Hey, bartender, you got any coffee made?
Yeah, I think so. He kind of goes back, kind of looking at the bar, and he's like, the bottle's behind him. He's like, "That's an alcohol, right?"
No. Have you made a pot of coffee?
Oh, and that's where he gets confused. Like, oh, coffee.
Yeah, I'd like a cup with a shot of whiskey in it.
Oh no, we don't get a lot of coffee. There's a Starbuskers though, out in the lobby. You should have seen one of those. They make coffee.
Yeah, they call it coffee.
He's like, well, like I said, we don't get a lot of people.
I don't know. How about coffee liqueur?
He turns around. He's like, yeah, and it's like a dusty bottle, and he takes it. He's like,
Yeah, give me some of that with a little cream in it.
okay, all right, and he shuffles around. He's starting to, and looks over at Kay. He's like, it's kind of like a deja vu kind of look on his face. Like, yeah, what can I get you?
Nip Fizz.
Okay, I think I know how to make one of those. And takes about 2-3 minutes. He kind of gets everything up, puts the drinks out. You guys starting a tab?
No, I'll just go ahead and pay.
Okay. All right. Takes your money. And again, it kind of gives Kay a odd look. Kind of like, and then cashes you out and kind of goes back to cleaning the bar again, but kind of like avoiding you guys, kind of avoiding your eyes.
Oh, okay. I'll slide down to where he can't not avoid me, or where he can't avoid me. Yeah,
Okay.
can't not look at me.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for this. It's great.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have seen another Pashto come in here earlier? Looks about like my friend here.
Give me a. Let's see. Just give me a perception check, honestly.
Can I make that as well?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, not bad. Not great.
Not bad, yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Oh. All right.
My
eyes fall out.
You let your eyes fall out of your head. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, your eyes get all fuzzy, and you're like, I don't even know if I sipped this yet, but what's wrong with me?
Are you in distress? Do you need medical aid or assistance?
I'm looking at the singer at the far end of the stage.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I'm doing the what's the wolf character's name? The eyes thing.
Auga.
That's hung up.
Slapping the bar table.
Cisco, he's kind of, you don't think he's being honest. It's kind of like, no, I'm really seeing not too many customers in here today yet. Been kind of slow.
All right. And you said he seems to be being honest?
Oh, he's not being honest.
Oh, not being honest.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's being honest. He again, even though you kind of got in front of him, he's still kind of trying to be shifty. And
does he? Can I So when he says he hasn't seen any other customers, does he do a tell where he looks over to a particular door or something subconsciously? Or
yeah, he kind of looks over to the eastern side of the bar, just kind of quick, and gives kind of a quick glance over there, and he's like, no, I mean it's been real slow.
All right, where did we enter from?
You came in from kind of over around here.
Okay, so when you say the eastern section, you'd be like,
yeah, and what you see is you can't see. There's a wall.
We can't see that anyway because there's a wall.
You can't see that. Sorry. But while you're kind of talking to him, a Kasatha in a kind of a tight-fitting shirt, he's cut, tie, kind of comes strolling in behind the bar, and he's like, "Hey Josie, I need you to take inventory. It's a good day to do it. It's been kind of slow. I want you to kind of start on that side of the bar, and start writing down everything we got, and the usual." And the bartender Josie is like, "Sure thing," and seems to want to get away from you, and kind of starts moving away.
All right, see you, Josie. Thanks for the drink.
And the Kasatha just kind of leans on the bar, and he's got a little data pad, and he's like, "Hey, how are you guys doing?"
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. You?
I'm doing great. Hey, I'm just living the dream. But hey, don't take my word for it. You should really enjoy everything. Well, you look like a local. Have I seen you in here before? He
No.
says to Cisco.
Never been. Always wanted to. It was on my list.
Yeah. Well, it's not much. I mean, it's a job, but hey, not everybody's cut out to live on Akaton, right? Am I right?
That's right. Most people aren't. Hell, half the people who are here aren't.
I'm writing a book. And he kind of just leans like it's like writing a book, a novel.
Oh.
I mean, I grew up on the Adari, and it's about this character though. I mean, he grew up on a slave ship, and he's had all these heroic adventures everywhere, and it's just I think it's gonna be something special,
That sounds like fun.
and he kind of looks at his communication device, and he's like, and he kind of looks at the two of you, and then he kind of looks out at Lorate, and he's like, he kind of calls over, Josie, is everything okay? Josie's like, yeah, everything will be fine. You suddenly get in your head a voice speaking, and it sounds like this manager, and as he's kind of rambling on about things, he says, I don't know who you are, but Josie just pushed the silent alarm, and security's on its way.
It's nice to meet you. I'm going to walk around a little bit. I just got off a shuttle from the door myself, so I need to stretch my legs. So.
Of course. Me and Josie, and he looks over, and Josie's dropped down kind of like behind the bar, presumably counting some things.
I have drawn my zero pistol underneath my robes.
Okay.
I'm going to wander casually over eastward toward what I'm guessing are TVs on the wall.
Yeah. Some like TVs, showing some things.
Got my drink.
Okay.
In one hand, got my other hand in my pocket close to my gun.
Okay.
I will follow Cisco.
Okay. All right. From
Position
this,
ready to flip a table.
from this side of the room, you see, and I'm going to mess with this for just a second here. Do that for a second here, and come on, and ignore the graphic. It is a generic code or a generic icon. And you see come out of the wall, a panel opens, and 3 flying drones emerge. And they are way over here.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Zoom out a little bit here. Ah, there, I see them. I love the icon.
Yeah, just ignore that.
Oh, God.
Just ignore it.
It's all good.
And Barisal, the manager, goes, just kind of yells out to you guys, Doc!
Where?
And the singer who was right around there, she shrieks and kind of goes running towards the bar, because they basically came out of a panel like right behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to start an encounter.
I am more than happy to duck under this side of the table as I flip it over.
And let me get you guys in there.
Intention has been stated. We'll see what my initiative roll is.
And where was? Okay, there's another one. Okay.
This priest has seen some shit. You know?
All right. So, yep. Let's go ahead and click.
Come on, dice.
Yeah, you can just click in the encounter tab. There's an initiative die in there for it.
Well, wait.
It's the
Is
cross
that under
swords.
actions or?
No. On Founder.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
On the next to the chat window, there's a cross swords
Yeah.
icon.
Oh,
Yeah, just click in there, and then
you should see
there's a
dot
die in
next
there. You
to,
can roll your
forward
initiative.
slash.
Whoa,
Okay.
that
the
is
cross
a
swords up
range
here.
of initiatives.
am I on this? Okay, I see me, and I just hit the die, and it'll tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I found it. I got there. Sorry, guys. I'm slow. Shit.
Okay.
Moving at
So-
the speed of cleric.
Okay. So the first round.
I also am moving at the speed of cleric.
Okay, cool. So that means I am on the other side of the table still.
Yeah.
So the
I
first
will
drone is just going to
come
kind
to
of
this
move
table.
over here, and he's not going to do anything right for. He's just kind of moved. So then Cisco.
I am going to take aim. I think that's a minor action.
I think so. I think
One
if you
thing?
have like
Not
a
minor,
skill or like a
Looking at
feat,
it.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't have. Well,
So I don't know. I moved though, so I don't know if I can also
oh yeah. I mean, you've got three,
Get three actions.
actions.
Three
right?
actions, yeah.
moving is going to be one.
Is one of them, yeah.
And then I'll have to draw my pistol.
Yeah,
Which is-
drawing.
Yeah.
Is drawing
Typically
something
one
you can do
action.
as part of your move in this game still?
I think it's one of your actions, as far as I remember.
So I
But
will
then you'd
move
be able
behind
to
the table,
draw
draw my
and either
pistol,
aim
and
or
take
shoot.
aim at this guy.
Okay.
And then I guess next turn I'll be able to actually use the aim.
Okay. All right. And then
I wonder how you
Assuming that we can actually cross over turns.
next guy's
I
gonna.
don't see why not. Do you have an ability that says aim? Or
Yeah,
There usually is, yeah.
I have an ability.
I don't see that on my actions.
Let's see.
That's okay.
Yeah, it comes from something.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
From
a
sharpshooter.
gunslinger.
Yeah.
The sharpshooter from opera
Okay. Yeah.
gives me
Damn
the
it,
aim.
Jim. I'm a doctor, not a sharpshooter.
And this one's
Too happy with that.
not here. So, okay. Laura Trey.
Oh, it is my turn. Excellent. I didn't get shot at yet. All right. I had concerns. I would like to move action myself behind this table. This is me. Yes. I would like to move behind the table and then push the table into a position that it can provide me cover. Now, in my mind, they roll over the back of the table and then like kick it up with the feet. That's what they're
In
thinking.
reality,
they're
you
gonna
get tangled into tablecloth and end up under the table.
do. Right.
I'm not going to ask for a roll, although I should. But, it sounds cooler that they just kind of like dive over the table. And just,
So yeah, that's them. I figure that's movement. That's probably action. I did establish that I'd already drawn my pistol, but I'm not going to fire the first shot.
That's fair.
I shall instead say, hello, artificial sentience. There is no need for violence. It says person who's put themselves in defensive position.
Okay.
But yeah, that's me. I'll use a free action to try and talk him down.
Okay. Make a. You could do computers, or you could do diplomacy.
Okay, let's see. Which one's actually better? I don't know. Diplo. We're doing computers. We are so doing computers.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That is so much better. That is not a bad roll.
14. Okay. You get a response back. The alarm was triggered that there was a threat in the Lucky Spar. Like it just kind of sorts in that net Lucky Spar.
I love it. All right. That's probably my 6 seconds of conversation. So
Yeah, that's about what you get. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
nah, I'm out of actions.
Okay, that's what I figured. I'm just checking. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Alrighty. Kitty.
I want to double check something real quick.
Okay.
Just so they're moving at 30 feet or so.
Yeah, they're pretty fast.
All right, I am going to. Let's see if there's a thing that I have to click. I think there probably isn't. But also, I can't find that on my sheet. I am going to summon my solar weapon.
Okay.
And then use a stride action to get up on top of the bar.
Okay. So I think that's 2 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
I was gonna say you
helps
get
if I'm
further,
not using.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's difficult terrain to.
No. I mean, it's not. Well, the bar itself.
Not the bar itself, but I am treating climbing onto the bar as if it's using double movement.
Okay. Yeah.
And I am going to forfeit my third action and
Alrighty.
let the drones proceed.
All right. Now the first drone is kind of flying behind the bar here, and is going to target our friend here. So, and they are going to use their ranged attack.
Pay no attention to the stats on the screen.
Whew.
17.
I think a 28 will hit.
Yes, I think it will. Oops. All right, so and the thing I don't like about this version of Foundry is I still then have to go back and target you again before I roll damage.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't apply the damage to the right person. So,
Fascinating.
okay. And it did apply to the right person. Oh, no, here we go. Now it's where you do damage. Okay. See, it did it wrong because it applied it to the scout drone. So I think you got
like
like,
you clicked yourself.
Yeah.
Let's try it again here. Because I might have clicked on the wrong thing. So
I applied it to myself.
there we go. Okay, cool. All right.
Huh.
So you got an owie.
Nobody can
How
see how
owie
broadly.
is your owie?
Everybody else is behind me, so nobody can see how broadly Koga is bringing.
Cisco.
I just brought in an accountant. Time
Doesn't
for
that
a
count
fight.
for something? You know what you want to do, Q?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was refreshing my memory on the rules. Yeah, I realized that the aim only does me any good if I'm within 60 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to start moving forward, and I was trying to find if there's a good way to. Can you like stride twice or something? Yeah, stride is just a single action, so I should be able to.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's your. My understanding is, yeah, you can use it twice for two strides.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, folks, let me know. So.
Yeah, and I will.
I picture him kind of like scurrying under the tables and.
Yeah, totally. I definitely can scurry under and roll over.
Keeping under cover too. So
I dig it.
using because I have that tactical movement thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did that get me close enough?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that got me close enough. Okay, so I can take advantage of the aim and go ahead and try to strike that guy.
Okay.
Where'd my character sheet go? There it is. Minimized it and lost track of it. Do I have to select him first?
I think you do. Yeah. So that it knows to apply the right
I
DC.
don't seem to be able to select it. Oh. Fine. Yeah, got it.
You got him?
Let's see. I forgot what did aim do. Give me. Oh, he has no cover, so no problem. So just add a little extra damage, which doesn't. I can do later. Okay. If I hit him.
Oh yeah. You got him.
Oh, nice.
You hit him dead center.
Damage and.
And I think you click damage. But then you got to make sure you target him again so that it applies the damage to him. Which is stupid.
He should still be targeted.
He should be, but it does something that.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. And you can always undo if it doesn't do it right. So. But I think you might be able to hit the critical, I was going to say, because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? See if you can.
Oh, that was.
was-
I should have clicked critical.
Yeah, click critical instead, because you got a 20, so.
We'll do it again. Okay. All right. So the second roll is the right one. It's the one with the critical.
Now I think
the
when
extra D4. There we go.
go.
And that was it with the extra D4 from the aim attack or aim.
And then when you make sure you have them targeted, then you hit the damage button. So, because that's when it actually applies it to them.
So did it work?
Just target him again,
Okay.
and then in the chat, there's a little button that's like a broken heart or something that says damage. And if you click that, see, it didn't do it right.
Gave me the damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hit the undo button, the little. Button. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
I think you're going to have to target and accept the damage.
Yeah. Just hit I targeted and hit the damage button again.
Yep, did it to me.
All right. Damn it.
You're just gonna have to manually adjust him.
I got it.
Hey, you got it.
Maybe I have to do it. I don't know. It's stupid. Okay.
Oh.
10 damage.
Yeah, it could be. Whoever clicks it is the one that takes the damage.
I don't know. It's kind of dumb. So, all right.
We'll test that on the next turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right. So, dronage number 2. He is going to fire at. What height's this go, actually? So. I do not believe that hits. Well, no, actually, you got a 20. So
You rolled 20. Yeah, who's he aiming for? Me?
for you, yeah.
Yeah, AC's 18, so that's a hit.
Yeah. It should say on here that like it hit. There's something with the targeting still not working right. Okay. Let's just zap you for 2. All right, and then I'm gonna make sure.
Okay, now if I
Target.
took damage. I took 2 damage.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And let's go here.
Yes, and it did mark it correctly on my sheet.
Yeah. All right. This drone is going to fly. He's just going to go up here. He's just going to go up here for right now. And then he is not going to do anything yet. So, all right. Laura.
All right. So both of my friends have been dinged, right? Are either of you looking particularly perplexed by this dinging?
No.
Okay. In that case, I think what I'm going to have Laura do. Laura is perfectly fine staying where they are. You know, they're a reasonable distance away from everybody, and no one has shot them yet, which is important.
Full of life.
Yes. So they're going to spend 2 actions to cast Bless.
Okay.
Shoot.
Yes. And the 2 of you here, through your various comm devices, may the blessings of Trian reach out to you and reinforce your ability to hit these droids. They do not appear to want to calm down. And we all gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls within 15 feet of me. Shit.
Yeah, I think it's 15 feet.
45 feet. All right, cool. I cast that, and then I moved to the other side of the table that I was using as a freaking barrier so that I'm closer to you guys.
Okay. All right, so that was 2 actions, right?
2 actions plus a move. So
okay.
all 3 of my actions.
Okey-doke.
I still visibly don't have the gun drawn. Like I said, I eased it up while still within my cloak, so it's still not visible yet. And I've just got the other hand out of hey, we don't have to do this. Not that I think that's going to help. I did just cast a spell.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I have my gravity on, so I am going to be all kinds of annoying. I don't know why I just minimized my character sheet. I did not mean to. I use, if I can, there we go, Stellar Rush.
Okay. Now you would have to run like either along the bar, or if you tried to get on the floor of the bar, you'd have to run through one of the drones. So
Yeah, I'm going to run along the bar.
okay. I'm going to say you're moving fast enough that they don't really get any kind of opportunity attack. So I don't even remember if that's a thing in this game. So I think it might be.
I do not either.
I don't remember. We're going to say for tonight, no.
But the one to the right of me and the one below me are both within 15 feet of me.
Yes. Yeah.
So they have to make a DC 16 fortitude save.
Okay. So. That one did not.
So it gets yanked toward me and ends in an adjacent square if possible.
Right there. Beep, pop, beep, pop, pop.
And I change my attunement to, let's see if I can find it, to Photon, because Stellar Rush has the cycle trait. And then I'm going to use another action to hit it with my weapon.
Okay.
I almost certainly do not hit it with my weapon.
No. Yeah. Okay. Say it just maybe just like bounces off its side or something. So, okay.
Oh, bummer. I can't help with that. An attack roll is not a saving throw.
And I believe that was your
Yeah.
third action, right?
It was my second.
Second. Oh, I'm sorry.
With my third action, I don't actually know if I can do this, but I'd like to use Stellar Rush again.
I think it's only I think it only takes one action. So yeah, I wouldn't see why you can't. So
Okay. And I am going to run back along the bar to... I'm still on the measurement tool. Here.
I would think you're dragging him then. You still have the graviton going?
No,
No?
it's the Stellar, because Stellar Rush has the cycle trait. It switched me over.
Oh,
to
okay,
Photon.
okay.
And that gives a 15-foot burst centered on me until the start of my next turn. Creatures. Oh no, that actually is not what I wanted to do. I'm going to undo that.
Fair enough.
Well, I can't get rid of the thinger, but
Bubble?
yeah,
I don't know. I had that problem last time. Is I couldn't get rid of things that people drew.
And this is why I didn't try and draw a bubble.
We'll just pretend
Well,
it's
it's-
not there. So,
yeah. So what I am going to do is move here with
okay.
Stellar Rush,
Okay.
and that creates the 15-foot burst here.
Okay.
And until the start of my next turn, creatures outside the photon field are concealed to creatures inside the field.
Okay. Alrighty.
So basically, inside the field, it's too bright to see.
Okay.
Outside the field, a book is a dog's best friend.
Do they get any kind of roll to
No,
try to see? Okay. All right.
no. Concealed is that seems wrong.
Yeah. It seems like they should be able to get some kind of.
You are difficult for one or more creatures to see due to the thick fog or some other obscuring feature. A creature that you're concealed from must succeed at a DC 5 flat check, which that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
I think that's probably DC 16
Okay.
because it's the same as the Fortitude save.
Yeah.
When targeting you with an attack, spell, or other effect. If the check fails, you aren't affected.
Okay.
So basically, they have to roll a DC 16 something,
Okay.
maybe perception, to...
I would think perception. Yeah. So,
Yeah. So if they want to aim at anybody but me, they've got to beat a 16 to do the attack, and then if they beat the 16, then they roll the attack.
Okay. Doesn't say what their can't really make a perception roll with these guys here. So let's just do it the old-fashioned way. So where's the oh, never mind.
Oh, it's a flat check, so it never includes any modifiers, bonuses, or penalties. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So it is a DC 5 flat check. You roll, and if you get a 5 or higher, then
Okay.
it works.
All right. Somebody just roll me a d20, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit messing around with this thing.
You got to see.
6.
All right, so they got a 6. So that means they can move.
They can. Oh, they can move.
They can see rather.
They can target Laura, Trey, and Cisco with attacks.
I gotcha. Okay. All right. So they are.
Sorry, I have the weird, confusing rules.
No. That's all right. All right. So we're gonna target you then, and they're close enough for melee. So I'm gonna have them just strike out with their nose cone. Okay. Sounds interesting. Okay. And
A 20 will hit.
A 20 will hit. All right. So, and
Why is my AC down by 3? Oh, because I'm flanked.
Yeah. 4. Okay. So then let's make sure I'm targeting you again. There we go. Okay. Yes, you took.
Yep.
6 damage. All right. So yeah. So it's kind of almost like a beak almost. I'm almost picturing this thing as like a fly, like a mechanical mosquito. And just kind of.
Yeah.
So. Alrighty. So let's get back to here. Cisco.
All right. So what are the purple zones that I'm seeing?
You can ignore the one on top of you.
Yeah.
Okay, but what are they?
And the drones inside them can't see out.
But I can still see you.
Or
Yeah.
but you can still see in. Yeah.
You can still see them. They can't see out though.
Gotcha. All right.
Basically, I threw down a limited range flashbang.
Gotcha. I want to move over here, get some cover behind this chair. Target this fellow here. Make sure I'm targeting correctly. There we go. Yep. I'm going to take a shot at him. Ooh.
Nice.
Crit.
Yeah. And you see how it says.
I was
target?
gonna chide you for getting out of the bless range, but you don't need that +1.
Right. I'm
And you
trying
see
to
how
get
it
in
says
close
target?
enough to use my sabotage power, but it takes a while when they're way over
And
there.
see when I target them, see how it came up with the new target was scout drone. So I don't know. It seems like you guys should be able to do that, but
When you wait, you what now? You targeted and it said what?
okay. If you see in the chat, it says target scout drone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been doing that unless like I target it first.
Gotcha. No, I guess
I
I
have
did
no
put the
idea.
money through.
But anyway, so yeah,
Alright.
you should be able to
Weird.
roll the critical button then.
Okay. Wow. Instead of rolling 2d6, it rolls doubled the 1d6 that I rolled. So I got
Oh yeah.
4 points on a crit. All right, but you did the damage. Cool. And then I'm going to take the aim action as my third
Okay.
action. So next turn I should get
Okay.
a little bit. I'll be aiming at the same one that I was targeting.
Cool.
All right. So this drone can't see out, so it knew someone shot in, but it can't see out. So unfortunately, it's going to pick on.
Oh no.
So, 1, 2, nose cone. Oops, wait. Did that wrong. Strike. Okay, and I believe it missed. Yep. So it just kind of like the nose like swung out at you, but it just kind of like you feel like your whiskers get touched, but it missed you. So, and that's really all it's doing. I'm not going to get complicated with it trying to move because it really can't see where it's going anyway. So I'm just going to keep it simple here. So now this one I think is going to now move a little bit here, but it can't. Oh, actually, it can see in. Now I think about it. So it's going to shoot then in. And that should hit a 28. That should hit. So.
I think 28 is any of us.
Yeah. All right, so, okay, so. All right. You've taken 7 more damage.
How you looking there, buddy?
I am bloodied.
I'll take care of that in a minute.
Oof.
Mr. Healer.
All right. Step 1. Lorna will spend one of her 3 actions to sustain bless. In doing so, according to the little blurb that I read on the spell, it increases the range of my radius by an additional 10 feet.
Ooh.
Which is good because that means I can move up and get some of you guys in this. Before I move, however, I am going to use transfer vitality. Doodle-doo. I'll just pop this into the thing. I am going to spend 7 of these, and I'll figure out how to edit my vitality pool. Ooh, like that. Cool. So you basically take those 7 points back. You're within 60 feet of me, right? Before I bother to move?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're barely, but you're within.
Yeah, 50.
So you feel some kind of tingle inside.
That's how you know it's working.
And just in the back of your mind, it sounds like someone is killing a robot to get on the internet, you know. But you feel better.
And tingly.
Yeah, and tingly. And then for my 3rd action, I will move up. Hold on, I'm gonna figure out exactly where I have to be. That should put me. Nope. God damn it! Why are you so difficult to get close to? Okay, this is as close. This is as far as I can go. I only have 30 feet of movement. I believe. Where is that listed on the character sheet, by the way?
Your movement? It's, I think, on the main.
Oh, I lied. I only have 25 feet of movement.
Liar.
I'm a horrible person. Come on, go back to 25. God damn it. Move back. Okay. Ignore the fact that it says I've moved 40-some feet.
Fine.
I'm trying to put myself back at 25 feet from where I originally was. I don't like this at all, man. So, unfortunately, Kogai is still out of my range, but will be in range next turn for the Bless bonus.
The rebel base will be in range. So.
Yeah, bro, basically, that's what this is, right?
All right.
But anyways, yeah, you get your 7 hit points back, and I've used half of my vitality pool.
Okay.
I am here to keep you alive. Please endeavor not to be shot.
Which is the one that... oh, I have to get rid of this thing. Which is the one that Cisco shot?
The one to the south of you. This one.
Okay. I am going after that one with my weapon. Hopefully I roll higher than a 6 this time.
Yes.
Better.
You hit them. All right. Do your damage.
Just a second. Sorry for all the just a seconds in here. Just
No problem.
I'm
Yes. Not only are we trying to learn the system, we're trying to learn the interface.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the targeting thing bothers me because it's like if I do it, it applies it correctly. But if you guys click on it, it doesn't apply the damage correctly.
Yeah.
So it's either something in the setup that I don't have, you know.
I appreciate the effort that has gone into this, but yeah, there are some points that are a little painful.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you should, when you target it, then when we do the whole damage thing, it should, you know.
And if there's anybody who's watching and happens to know how we can do this properly and feels like putting it in the comments, we love it.
Yeah. That'd be great.
sorry. It looked an awful lot like I was rolling to apply acid damage,
Oh.
which I am not.
Okay. All right. So let me make sure they are
It's a
targeted.
spicy number on a D8, though.
All right.
And
They have taken 10 more damage. So, how do you describe your attack?
well, it is a glowing battle ribbon, so I'm just... I think it wraps around their body and then, like, you know, like if you tried to wrap a whip around something
Mm-hmm.
and then pull it back.
Okay.
So it wraps around their body and leaves.
It's a glowing battle ribbon, you say? Or are you trying to give them a
Yes.
magical girl transformation?
Sure.
I love this, by the way. This sounds amazing.
All right.
Battle ribbon. I gotta look that up.
And
So that's one attack.
yes, and I am going to... there it is. Use Hampering Flare.
Let me make sure I target him as well. Just for shits and giggles. So.
And I don't know if 14 is going to do it.
Missed. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it goes off into the distance.
Okay. All right.
Actually, that would have missed anyway, because I take a -5 if I make 2 attacks in the same round.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was going to say. Is yeah, that's at a not disadvantage, but minus 5. So, okay. I think what I want to do is we're going to wrap up for tonight, and we're going to pick this up again in our next episode.
Sure.
Okay.
This fight's taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Honestly.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
We're learning the tools, so that's got
We're
something.
we're learning. Yes, yeah, and that's fine. And I don't, we're already at about 2:15. So.
Also learning, how much damage can we do, and getting calibrated on
Yeah.
that.
So I think what I'm gonna
Oh.
do is
There was one more thing that I forgot,
okay.
which is that because I hit with the solar weapon and I'm on, because I've cycled back to Graviton, so that creature's space and all squares adjacent to it are difficult terrain for that creature until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So I think what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to wrap up for tonight. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate my players.
We appreciate
Having
you.
patience with me as I as we go through this system and Foundry. So, but again, thank
I
you.
appreciate
Everybody.
your patience with me.
Of course. Yeah. No,
It's
it's
Q and
We're a
James
patient
are doing
bunch.
things like shoot and heal, and I'm like, I'm yanking enemies around this.
Oh, it's fascinating.
oh yeah. This
It's
is a
making
fun
great
system. I've been wanting to play this for a while, so it's been on the list for a while. So, but again, thank you for everybody watching. We will be back again next Wednesday with the next episode. So be sure to give us a like and subscribe, and we will see you all next week. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.